This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
An 18-game win streak ends and Auburn becomes upset city. Kentucky loses to the Tigers for the first time since 2000, the biggest head-scratcher of the now 4 losses on the season for the Wildcats. They had as much as a 12-point lead in the second half on Saturday. Kentucky 11 of 35 from the field in the second half. The big men were a big no-show. Alex Pointress, Marcus Lee, and Scala Bicier combined for just 13 points and 9 rebounds.
It was a good win for them in a tough loss, a road loss. Just, stuff is going to be a little tougher. We don't have the margin of error that we've had in some of my teams. So, when I talk about winning basketball, it matters. It matters. So all those plays that we've talked about over and over and over about, but you continue to do, came back to haunt us today. And it's not just one guy, like 3 or 4 guys.
The Cats go to Fayetteville next. Kentucky will play Arkansas this coming Thursday, January 21st, inside Bud Walton Arena, 7 p.m. tip time on ESPN. The 9th-ranked Kentucky women looking to bounce back from a home loss to number 2 South Carolina earlier this week. But this game is not just a bounce-back game. It's also a chance for revenge. Besides the loss to SC this past week, the other loss on the season for the Cats was at Auburn. The Tigers in Lexington today. Let's go first half. Taylor Murray puts a halt to an 8-0 run by Auburn with a corner pocket triple. We're tied at a game. The Wildcats recorded 10 steals. There's one by Murray. She had 14 for the freshman. That's a career high. Transition from the young to the old. That's Michaela Epps, the senior, with the floater in the lane. Let's check back in with Murray, though. Oh, that's a splash ball. And Cats only made 3 of their 17 three-point attempts. Now it's back to Epps, little running floater on the baseline. And then later, Janae Thompson. Same baseline, same drive. She kicks it out to Epps here. 13 points for Michaela. It's a 4-point lead for Kentucky, a season low, 54 points today, but Kentucky gets the win by 7. Next game at Ole Miss Thursday.
Auburn's a very, very tough team, and they are well coached, and they play very hard, and they can really confuse you on defense, and they had us confused in the first half, and I was very proud of our team for hanging in there defensively and playing, and then listening and being able to make some adjustments at halftime that really helped us attack a tough Auburn team.
Cordia's one chance to win a state championship will begin later this month in Frankfurt. The Lions with the 14th region All-A championship after sitting out last year due to KHSAA sanctions. Cordia gave June Buchanan a chance Saturday night in the championship game. 8 seconds left. Kareem McDonald, he missed his free throw with Cordia up by just 2 points. Steven Silvers, though, could not get a shot off at the other end, and the Lots Creek community can breathe. The 50-48 win means the world to the program.
We had to keep the kids together. We had a lot of people from the exterior trying to pull out our kids, telling them we're never going to play again. And the kids just believed in me, Cordia, and what we were doing, and we stuck together. And we always preach family. And we preached family, and they believed in what we were doing.
Cordia will play the winner out of the 4th region in the first round at the All-A State Tournament. 2 of the Final 4 spots filled Saturday in the NFL playoffs. Question is, who will play the Patriots in the AFC Championship game and who will play the Cardinals in the NFC Championship game? Let's find out. Cam Newton and the Panthers taking on the Seattle Seahawks at home. NFC Divisional Playoffs. First quarter, no score. First and goal, Jonathan Stewart. 7-0 Panthers. Remember, these two met last year in the postseason. Seattle eliminated Carolina. Later in the quarter, Wilson. He avoids the sack, but he doesn't avoid the bad throw. Luke Kuechly, pick 6. It's 14-0 in the first 5 minutes of the game. Let's go second quarter. Stewart again, wingspan points. 21-0 Carolina. Same quarter, Newton to Greg Olson. 19-yard touchdown, fantastic catch there. Carolina up 31-0 at the break, but here comes Wilson. Second half, making a game of it. Tyler Lockett brings it down for the Seattle touchdown. It's 31-14. Let's go fourth quarter. Wilson scrambling. Wilson throwing. Touchdown, Jermaine Kearse. All of a sudden, we got a football game, 31-21. Stephen Hauschka tacks on this 36-yard field goal to make it a touchdown game at 31-24. Hauschka comes back out for the onside kick. You got it, get it. Thomas Davis, you ain't getting it. He locks it up. Panthers hold off the Seahawks to advance to the NFC Championship game. First time since 2005. Meanwhile, the AFC Divisional Playoff game going on right now on WYMT. The Steelers lead the Broncos 10-9 in the third quarter. Winner will play the Patriots in the AFC Championship game next week. We'll have those highlights later in the 11 p.m. Sportscast on WYMT. That's sports. We'll be back after this.